Well, one of the most exciting things was really the fact that it's very practitioners oriented, and when I first offered to do a reading list to the folks here at IAP, no, we don't want a reading list. We want really sharing experience. And as someone who served in the Turkish Parliament, and especially on the foreign policy portfolio, I thought this was a great place to really to share experience with young people. Turkey is located at the intersection of many regions: the Balkans, the Black Sea, the Caucasus, the Middle East, the Eastern Mediterranean. So what makes Turkish politics, or what happens in Turkey, interesting and relevant to others is really the geography, the strategic location that Turkey has, and the interaction between Europe, being a staunch NATO ally, but also predominantly a Muslim population, right close to hot conflicts such as Iraq, Syria, anti-terrorism, and of course ISIS, which is a big issue here. Well, there is a large coalition of countries who understand ISIS as a major threat, and the United States is leading that effort. However, this effort is largely constrained to an air operation. Anyone who understands a bit of combat and conflict on the ground, you need boots on the ground. And this is also not only a military conflict, it's also a conflict about ideas. It's a challenge to the established order we have. It's a challenge to the nation states. It's a challenge to the geography, the map that we've come to accustomed to. So I think while it is encouraging to see a number of countries coming together to combat this menace, it is also, I think, one needs to register that this is a long-term commitment, and in the end, really, physically, one needs to defeat it on the ground. I have a great admiration for how Obama mobilized millions of young people and made them participate in the democratic process. So it would be a great benefit here with David Axelrod being here, and also here in this city, how this has been achieved, how it's been accomplished. So I really would also would like to interact with my students and those who participate of that aspect. So it will, I mean, it sounds diverse, and I hope we will manage, but I'm very much interested in how young Americans are motivated, how much, what it takes to get them politically active. What lessons can I learn from my own context? Because we are also a very young population in Turkey, and it's in my view a great challenge to divert the excess of energy they have into a political cause. American cities have, I think, in my view, managed to preserve nature and have a normal living environment. I mean, that's something that I really enjoy. Unfortunately, my country in recent years has gone through a huge, immense construction boom, where more and more green is disappearing from major cities. So it's been a privilege to be able to live in environments where the green and the environment is still preserved. I also the notion of space in this country is very interesting. I mean, Americans may not be aware of it all the time, but the notion of space, everything is big. The roads are big, the cars are big, the parking lots are big. I mean, this is not what all other citizens on this earth come to enjoy. The only thing that I'm complaining about is the food. The food portions are big too, so which shows on my belly.